chanting this before we practice. Okay. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. So the first thing that's important to us as we sit is to really feel supported. And we have 3 ways of touching into support. The sense that right now you are sitting directly above the center of the earth. You really are. And there's support coming to you all the way from there. You can feel it. You feel the contact with your cushion or your chair. Right in this moment, you can sense that. That's support. It's actually a flowing up from the earth of support, energies. You can allow yourself to rest in that. Allow yourself to be held. Support invites relaxation, and it also invites trust. And as you're sitting and feeling the contact of your body with your seat, you can very gently rock a bit and feel your sits bones, so aptly named, making direct contact. They're protruding a little bit from your buttocks, and so they're really what make palpable contact with your seat. And the thing about that is when you allow your skeleton to rest and rise as it will from your sits bones, it lines up very beautifully. One rib is supported by the other beneath it in your back. So weight is evenly distributed from rib to rib. Each rib is supported. Each rib supports. It's a very strong structure, actually. And we find that we're able to sit quite uprightly, but without stiffness. This is really how the body likes to sit. Nothing is getting squashed. There's plenty of room from your organs and for your heart, which is very significant. So that's an inner support of your own skeleton. And just take a moment to see if you're taxing muscles that you really don't need to tax in your wish for support, because you're being held by the earth, by your own skeleton. If there's any tension, just be aware of it. Sometimes that will itself be an invitation for more relaxation to open. Looking to be easy, present, relaxed, comfortably alert. And very naturally in this way, there is an alignment through the center of your body, from the bottom of your spine to the center of your belly. There's support. The bottom of your spine is in alignment with the center of the earth. And all of that supports your mid-belly. A lot of power in the body and the belly. Just good to be present there for a bit. And this alignment continues, and your heart is also being supported from your belly, from your bottom of your spine, and from the center of the earth. And this is important because our hearts really are places of great activity. Emotions sweep through: love, hate, passion, worry. And defenses build up against these sweeping movements of the heart. So when your heart can feel supported, can relax, can open, this is good for your life. This is good for opening to connection with others. And we just take a moment to recognize that our hearts are not just hanging out in space. They're really supported. And the alignment continues through your throat and your crown and the apex of space. So you're actually part of quite an extended continuum. So with these three supports, the earth, your own skeleton, and this inner alignment, the most subtle and in many ways the most significant support, we breathe. We breathe quite naturally. All of these supports are already present. There's nothing to do. We're just acknowledging and honoring them. So you're going to breathe. You are breathing. And take a moment to notice as you breathe for our next 3 breaths together. Take a moment to notice particularly the sensation of the beginning of the in-breath and the beginning of the out-breath. And do that for 3 breaths. And now see if you can follow the breath, all the different experiences of inhaling as the breath moves through you, through your nose, down your body, the energy of it going all the way to the middle of your belly, letting your belly relax, letting it puff open, letting yourself settle in your belly at the bottom of your breath, if that feels natural. Just for another minute or two, just be as present to your breath as opens for you to be right now. Don't fight with yourself. Everybody's mind wanders to something else. And when you notice that your mind has wandered, then you've woken up and you just bring it back. There's no fuss. Doesn't matter how many times this occurs. Just follow your breath as you're able to. And let your belly be relaxed. Everything relaxed. Beautifully breathing. Breathing in refreshment. Exhaling ease into ease. And really noticing the pleasure of that inhalation, that relaxation, the sensations, the very specific sensations in your body right now, not like anyone else's. And then we chant the sound Hum, which is a way of furthering our attention and opening our attention, because sound is both very intimate, you can feel it in your body and being, and it also fills the room. So we'll sound Hum together. Be present to the sound. Hum is a gathering sound. It helps to settle us. Sound Hung Hung too with each breath, and at your own pace, so everybody is sounding in accordance to your own body's rhythm. And we're maintaining a state of ease, relaxation. 3 supports are always present. And in sounding homes again, let your mind totally melt with the sound, be with the sound. See how that experience is for you. And how are you? Quiet? We'll have a little break in a minute. I want to check with you if you have questions or comments. Is it clear? We'd love for you to take this practice home with you. Many of you do. Have any questions? Either about what I said earlier or the practice now. Yeah, I'll mention that. Thank you. We're passing around this book because at the end of our practice this morning, we will dedicate to all the people for whom we had these positive aspirations, which is to say everyone. And also we'll read the names of specific people that you may have in your life right now who you'd like to send prayers to. So that's why that book is going around. It's not attendance. It's for, you can write down. Do you have any questions? Yes. Would you wait for a moment till you have a microphone? Thank you, Kwan. Going back there. Hold it like an ice cream cone. Huh? Oh, it's not on. Oh.
Thank you very much. It supposedly is on.
Supposedly it's on. You can hold it like...
Okay.
You have to hold it quite close to your mouth. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I'm just inquiring to see if you conduct meditations other times of the week, or if you have guidance for doing meditations on your own.
We have every Sunday at 11. So the question was, I'm not sure if it recorded, what we have available. Every Sunday, we have Teaching Tuesdays, the first and third. And these are all broadcast. That's what this team is doing for the world. So if you can't come, which we certainly prefer seeing you in person, but you can listen live or you can download later. There's always some meditation on a Tuesday night. And we also have some podcasts now for beginning meditations. Also, Claire has put some up, and she teaches a Mindfulness for Everyone program, which meets on Mondays. And Mary Scott, is she here? Can tell you more about it. It's also on our website. So we do have quite a few things. Sometimes we have retreats. And the guided meditations, certainly you can take home. And you can also listen to our programs at home when you can't come.
These are all available for viewing online at your website?
Yes. If you contact Jerry, who's at the front desk, she'll tell you all about it. Thank you. Anything else? Do you feel anything from sitting for a while? Do you feel different than when you came in? Huh? Sorry? Brought back some memories of other meditations or memories of life. Yeah, that happens. It's one of the great events when, Buddha, the night of his enlightenment, and he entered great states of calm, he remembered many, many things. So that's true, Evan. That does happen. It brings back memories. It's like water when it's, all agitated. You can't see what's in the bottom, and our minds are mostly like that. But when our minds settle a little bit, we can start to see what's actually in them and what we've been carrying sometimes all our lives. So it's a way to get to know ourselves. It's a very intimate kind of process. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, we'll have a break and come back and close our meditation and say a few other things too. And we have some snacks for you out in the hall. Enjoy.
I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student. The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious 3 gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion.
Someone was asking what we have coming up because this is the Tibetan New Year and the Chinese New Year, and we are celebrating it. We are celebrating it on Tuesday. We're actually some people are doing some preliminary protector practices today. Today is the day of the protectors, and some of us who have those practices are going to be doing that for everybody this afternoon. On Tuesday, everyone is welcome. Children, your families. I'm not sure. Where did the book get to? Okay, all right. And we do a ritual of cleansing and purification, just like everybody does. Prepare for the new year. We'll have the famous ball of yarn that we mentioned, and we'll clean ourselves with that. And then we have dough that we squeeze all our negativities into and throw and take out. And on Saturday, we have a green Tara practice at 10 in the morning. And if you're not familiar with that practice, you can come and sit and participate with some of the chanting. And we're having our first ever animal blessing on that day by popular demand. And we're not quite sure how that will work, but I know of at least 7 dogs that are coming, and 3 cats, I think. And we will see how that works out. I think it'll be cool enough for them to be in the car while you're practicing, but also maybe we'll have the doors open, they can be out here. So we'll bless the animals, and we also, as is traditional in Tibet and China and many countries, do an animal release. Saving lives is really important. Giving life, that's the name of this practice. And we do it by buying up crickets and worms who are slated for the fish hook and releasing them here. And in China and Tibet, and our own teachers releases tens of thousands of fish. Actually, they just buy in the market big barrels of fish and dump them back into the river. So we have to look into that. So that's on Saturday. What else is happening? And then we have practices during the week in the evenings, most evenings. The calendar is up on our website. You can check exactly. And we have a retreat coming up on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. We have these activities, and we encourage you, wherever you are, do as much practice as you can. It is felt that the first 15 days until the full moon of the new year is a very powerful time to practice. People are practicing all over Asia at this time of year. So we all join and we help each other and we make it stronger. And then we will formally close the practice, the New Year practice time on Monday, the 22nd at 7. I believe it's 7. And we'll have some closing prayer. It's full moon, so we have a full moon prayer for the welfare of the world. It's our teacher, Adzom Rinpoche's birthday. It's considered the most auspicious day in the Tibetan calendar, the first full moon of the new year. We'll sing long life prayers for him, and thank you so much. And general good prayers and practice for everyone. And we will also, there's a community, a wider community of his students around the country and in other countries, and we will have a broadcast for them, which you're welcome to stay for, where we'll talk a little bit about his activities and also offer people an opportunity who want to support his activities in his homeland to help with that. So those are the activities that we have coming up. We continue to meet every first and third Tuesdays. We have Teaching Tuesdays. We also, every other Tuesday, second and fourth Tuesday, are Practice Tuesdays. So it's wonderful when people come together and practice. You can see how supportive it is. So that's at 7 o'clock, and you're welcome to come at that time. And Claire is teaching mindfulness for everyone on Mondays. And all of that is on our website. We're also on Facebook. If you like us, you'll hear information that way. Okay, those are the announcements. Any questions now about taking this practice home, if you would like? We really encourage you. Honestly, even just a few minutes. I know everybody's busy. But it just opens space of your life if you can sit. Honestly, even just sitting and being with 3 inhalations and exhalations and a hum or an ah, that's already something. If you can, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But as our president likes to say, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. You know, I know many people who, because they can't sit for an hour every morning, don't do anything. So don't be like that. Everything that you do is helpful, really. Okay, questions, comments, complaints? Not yet? Okay. Okay. So we'll sit a bit again, and then when we get to it, Kwang, would you like the candle for our book? All right, so find your 3 supports. You already know how to do that. The earth, your skeleton, your inner alignment. Sometimes we do other practices with our alignment. So you'll be introduced to that at some point if we see you often enough. But now just remember those Just takes a minute. Your body will remember. And settle on your breath. Let yourself relax into those 3 supports. Don't forget to relax. You really don't have to do anything right now but feel your breath. Just feel it. Feel your energy and mind settling down again. It will just naturally. And you'll have eruptions of distraction or memories. Then you come back to your breath, your friend, your faithful friend, a place of rest. You can rest your mind on your breath. And a lot of this practice of being aware of breath is getting familiar with first placing your mind on your breath, that moment when you gently direct your attention to your breath and you place it there. And then there's sustaining its presence there. And as this becomes more and more natural for you, you may find that sometimes there's a natural kind of pleasure just in being at rest, present to your breath, free of worries, pleasurable interest. A kind of soothing, sustained, gentle presence that you might feel when you walk in nature or are knitting or gardening, a kind of simple but very fulfilling task at an emotional level. So we feel this sometimes with our breath. There may even be an arising of quite a bit of pleasure, bliss. Not like excited happiness, but just feeling warm and whole. Just present to your own precious lived experience. There's nothing to do, just to be there, settled. And distractions come, but still there are these moments when you really are present. And they're delicious. And just notice them. You don't grasp onto it. You can't make anything stay, but give it space. Honor your own experience. Attention is a way of honoring your being, the depths of your being. It's a very caring, loving presence. And the goodness of that is something we want to share with everyone. You've devoted your morning to a very positive activity. And so we will do our dedication now, also on the yellow sheet. And then we'll do a blessing and read the names. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. And we take a moment to express gratitude and a wish for long lives for our teachers, And we have that. We'll sing His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Everybody knows. It's on the back of your sheet here. In a pure land ringed by snow mountains, source of bliss and benefit for all, powerful Denzin Chato Chenrezi, lotus feet please stay hundreds of years, fill vast space with your activities. And also for our teacher Adzon Pila Rinpoche in Tibet, Khetsen Samba Rinpoche in his new life, Jason Kajawangmo also in Tibet, all our teachers, and all beings everywhere throughout space for whom we light this candle. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. Wishing happiness for all beings throughout space, and specifically for Julie, Raul, Dominica, Sandhya, Louise, Sudan, Mary Lou, Jim, Alex, Mike, Victor, Suni, David Bremen, Jennifer Welsh, Gloria Luong, Sabeoa Maredia, I'm sorry what I'm not saying right, Elizabeth, Animals, Deb, Mike, and Laura, Meredith, Betty Brown, Adam, my mom, Aunt Mary, Herbie, Hannah, Pat, Bea, Gerard, Terry McFadden in the Bardo, Lisa, friend to Beth Ann in the Bardo, Mr. Rushing in the Bardo, David and Stacy Rushing and family, Roger Toller, Beverly Bammel, Charlotte Donner, Uncle Dan, Mom, Granny, my truck, victims of sexual violence, my wife Kim and our twins, our friend Carla, Carl, Stratton, Berlin, Planet Earth, Miriam Crisbury, Sam Crisbury, Peggy, Melinda, Kim, Leo, Ralph, Doris, Nick, Hilda, Hannah, Henry, Angela, Carlos, Veronica, Caitlin, Forrest, Amir, all refugees, Grandma Pearl in the Bardo, Susan, Jean, Elaine, Betty, and Wes for cancer, Juan, loved father, Sophia Gorin in the Bardo, Mary Elena and family, Max Panzer, Michelle Panzer, Kathy Carr, Elizabeth Breuer, Stacy, Gloria in 3-year retreat, Mark and Elizabeth travel and retreat, Harvey, good travel, Tessie Y for illness. And coming back to rest in your 3 supports, letting your attention rest now at your heart. And we're going to sound the sound ah, this open sound, vast as space, sending this sound unified with our mind and our good wishes out to everyone in the room. And by the end of the ah, to the whole of Houston, the whole United States, North America, the whole planet, out to the ends of space, just with your ah, sending your good wishes. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for bringing your presence and your energies. We welcome you back. We'll look forward to seeing you. Thank you, video team, for making this available and recording it. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. It's a beautiful day.